Morning. Okay, so today is 24th of June 2024. It always reminds me of Star Wars Fighter. The song is One in a Well. It's Carly Simon and Nobody Does It Better. So the name Simon or Carly could be important. We've got ninth house. We've got Virgo and Mercury communications. So Sagittarius learning some lessons. I'm hoping that we'll get a message for Kristen because one of her babies has gone missing. We need to find it. We've all gone through a lot recently, but Kristen seems to be getting it left, right and centre, bless her. So prayers for finding Coco. Let's have a look. So today's card is the Lover's card. It's about choices. Choices shape your destiny. More names: Adam, Eve, Lily, the snake, and the apple, which is Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. So we've got a narcissist involved here, somebody who likes to control people. It could be a child, it could be an immature adult, but it's narcissism and not in charge of their emotions. Something is coming to light. Someone, all your obstacles will be removed. Those born in the year of the horse could be important in Kent because of the white horse. Travel, sunflowers. The sun is up. You are protected. The doctor, the priest, the lawyer. Archangel Michael, founder of Lost Souls. Thank you, Michael. Protection, clear thinking. Think clearly. Good advice. Sound mind. But you're impatient. You will find out that something has been done behind your back. There is either a celebration cancelled or something unhappy in the home. And today, you make the right decisions. And it's happy birthday to Kristen today. With all what's gone on lately, it's been a bit up in the air. Repairs need doing. There's a homecoming, that's good. We're on the last stretch. The burden will be lifted. We've got 10 days. So, communications, which is Mercury. Yeah, let's go a bit further before I start opening my mouth. So the sun will come out, but there is definitely an unhappy home life or a celebration called off. I know it's my brother's wedding anniversary today, so obviously that's going to be a tough time for his missus. Yeah, depression, deep depression, especially connected to a cancer, a drink. Enemies will be overcome. You will take back control of your life. There's a new vehicle perhaps, or a journey over land. 7 or 25 Cancer energy. Happiness returns, the number 10. But you're going to have to fight for something. There's no peace for the wicked. And you're at a crossroads. You have to take a different path. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. Again, the homecoming. So that bodes well. 8 or 26. Have courage. Have backbone. Patience. And heal. Don't dwell in the past. Don't cry over spilt milk. What's done is done. Build a bridge and get over it. So there seems to be a homecoming. Tomorrow, 25th, is important. And the 26th, the day after. So, working as a team. But taking back control of your own life. So tomorrow and the next day seem very important. We're very exact and close with these cards. They're in tandem. So we have death and rebirth, transformation, shedding of skin, coming out of your comfort zone. You've got to get out there. Scorpio energy. Good friends and generous ones will help you. a birth, a new beginning. Your cup will be full. There is some happiness returning within the month. Spirit are giving you the gift of a new beginning. Fill your own cup. Nothing can grow in barren lands, so agriculture, the garden maybe is perishing. Mine is because of the heat. Arguments with a woman, especially mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. The military, people in uniform, May the 31st, November the 11th, but especially the number 3 and 30, negative energy. It's Taurus energy. It's the only negative I've had so far, I believe, is it? Yep, seems to me. So we've got the 19 there as well. You need to find peace of mind. You need a day off. You need to see things clearly, and you're not seeing things clearly. Again, your attention was elsewhere. Stop dwelling on it. The blame, shame game, stop it. Don't cry over spilt milk. What's done is done. It seems that what I wanted to know, the puppy's coming home. Yes, a lot of love. A lot of love. Pisces. No more playing the martyr or the victim. A change is coming. A run of good luck. That's what I wanted to see was the puppy. So, daggers is one day and the letter D. Noon at 12 o'clock when it's at its highest point. Glorious sunshine, midsummer, 21st of June. 24 runes are laid out in a circle. So one day, 24 hours, and Jera, opposite point to Jera in the runic calendar. Jera represents midwinter, 21st of December, when the sun is at its weakest, and Dagger symbolises the sun in its full strength. The rowan tree, Capricorn Aquarius, symbolises strength and the full sun. So when the sun is at its fullest. And the herb sage. So it's time to sage the home. Daggers is elementally governed by fire. 2 fire gods of radically different characteristics are associated with it. The first is Heimdall, symbolised by the steady torch and the beacon shining in the darkness. Heimdall was the sentinel of the gods, the guardian of the rainbow bridge, which is Sagittarius, ever watchful of the bringer of the enlightenment to mortals. It was he who revealed the secrets of the runes of humankind. The other god connected with this is the untrustworthy Loki, so a trickster. Somebody here has done something, an enemy behind your back. So Loki was too clever for his own good. He did some beneficial things, but these were usually a byproduct of his mischievous acts. Even so, he was blood brother of Odin, so uncles, brothers. Wednesday, usually cunning enough to talk his way out of trouble. So an enemy needs to talk the way out of trouble. This Heimdall is the warmth, security, and illumination. The 2 gods were great rivals and were fated to kill each other the dreadful day of Ragnarok. Daggers is a rune of happiness, and it does seem that there will be happiness, though it may be delayed for a day. Major changes will soon occur. There's the changes. Yeah, this rune is also one of laughter and fun and wonderful new experiences. There we go. Daggers is a good rune to receive if you've been suspended for a period of waiting with impatience. It signifies the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. There we are. A fresh burst of activity is to be expected when this rune appears. It can also show a breakthrough following a period of frustration that exposes previously hidden information. Indeed, secrets are about to be revealed. It will motivate your actions and lead you to a position from which you can take an enlightened stance on any issue that troubles you. The new enlightenment will give you the opportunity to plan your future. However, Daggers is not all about the serious life path changes, and there is a strong element of fun, because the new perspective that it gives you reveals that life isn't all hard work or self-denial. You may find new avenues to explore with childlike wonder. A marvellous sense of humour is evident too, proving that life is worth living. This association with childhood goes beyond you personally. In fact, anything to do with children is auspicious. Most rune readers think that daggers is always beneficial, having no inverted meaning. However, should it appear to you to be negative, it signals the end of an era and warns that you may have to wait a while before the new beginning occurs, possibly a month. So ninth house is about learning a lesson that you mustn't repeat, overcoming addictions, finding balance and patience. The hips, the thighs, university, publishing houses, newspaper offices, foreign shores, the colours green and white, so the aha moment, the crown chakra and the heart. Higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, ethics, visions, beliefs, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. A communication, Virgo, stop overthinking it, analysis, paralysis, something is coming, a message is coming. Logical communications, quick-witted and witty, analytical, perceptive, orderly, rational, discriminating and overly critical. Mercury and Virgo can get bogged down in the details. Don't get bogged down in the details, stop overthinking it. And there it is again, Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Mercury. We've had it for about 3-4 days. Revisit somewhere you've already looked or somewhere you've already been. This lies in the past. So anything revisited will turn out well. Anything just started, unfortunately, you'll have to go back and begin again in some way. So 51, we'll read it but we've already read it once. So it's about your decision making, because your decisions shape your future. Nothing's going to be predictable. Back up all your equipment, your computers, your cell phone numbers and addresses. So April, you was talking about that one, yeah. And anything to do with technology or mechanics. Electrical appliances purchased at this time will end up needing to be returned. Any sales items will often turn out to be massive duds. Don't make the mistake of purchasing a vehicle at this time, so the new vehicle may be an issue. Patience. If you were to have your vehicle repaired, expect to make another visit to the shop to have something revised or corrected. How long will this period last? When the Mercury retrograde card comes up, give the matter 1 week and then ask the same question after that week. You will want to go carefully over any contracts you sign and check any emails or letters you send. If you're about to leave on a trip, leave early because you must expect unusual delays. Take clothes for different temperatures because the weather conditions will change. Mundane matters aside, retrograde planets are said to be more empathic. This means that strangely, we're more silently, internally keyed in to the energies, thus causing unusual and fated meetings and occurrences to happen. You may meet up with someone you haven't seen in years. in a most unexpected place. This is no coincidence. You have a conversation with someone with whom you have a superficial relationship, and suddenly you connected to that person, causing a much deeper rapport. If you're asking about strengthening a relationship, this is not a good time to get married. Think carefully before you divorce or end a relationship, but once made the decision, stick to it. If you're feeling hopeless or worried that this relationship's never going to work or this situation will never turn out well, it's actually a good card. It means there's more to this than you know. Something is being kept from you. And that's the possibility of a relationship getting back on its legs. So somebody may have withholding information. So 26 now. We've got 24, 25, 26. A change, a gateway, a new beginning, a transformation, like I said. So what's it about? So these next few days are going to be massively important. Now is the time to go through that portal. You've done the work. You've set the foundations up. It's time to harvest what you've planted. Step through the portal of your life and it will be forever changed for the better. Portals do not appear to everyone, so know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Sometimes we have given our all and start to lose the energy to get to the finish line. Well, you've made it. This is the finish line, but also the start of your next path. This is exciting, or should be. Finally, a new beginning is here, and it's time to give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you've done to bring you to this junction, this crossroads. Everything is in alignment, and all you need to do is step through that portal to embrace what is waiting for you on the other side. And once you step through that portal, there's no going back to the old. It's gone and no longer needed. It also shows that you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you. Embrace the new means deciding that you now need for your future. What does this new phase of your life look like, and what space have you created to let in the new? Such a high vibrational card, and one full of wonderful new possibilities coming your way. Yeah, courage. Have courage. The base of your spine. Have a backbone. Be more. Stand with pride. Really, that's what they're saying. Have courage. So, it's located at the base of your spine. The red base chakra. Courage is not limited to bold and daring acts. In fact, the most exclusive courage is found within your very self. It's the ability to dig deep and not only find but listen to your own wisdom. The next step is to trust it and act accordingly. So your gut is telling you something. It's this true test of blind faith. There's your blind faith. Have faith in spirit. And it is what courageous intent is really about. You are surrounded by hurt and frustration. It's like there's a war waging around you and you have no idea where to go next. In the midst of the battle, you have become accustomed to taking instructions and doing as you're told, even when it's against your own best judgment. As a result, you have disconnected from your inner voice that you used to depend on. You used to be really good at listening to your inner wisdom, but lately you've lost that confidence. And when you do listen, you doubt the message. Get back to trusting your own feelings. You will feel better for it, and it will always hold you in good stead. Trust yourself again, because this is one situation where you're definitely right. Number 6, which is the lover card, the choice card, which is today's card. The green man, nature. the god, the horned god, the divine masculine power, found in wild things and nature, the elemental cycles of life and death. He is the embodiment of the vital life force itself. His pose in this card with one foot on the ground signifies his readiness to leap forward into action, a leap of faith. He holds aloft the torque, symbol of leadership and benign rule, for he is the Lord of the Beasts, who protects all living creatures. Take command of the situation with benefice and confidence. If leadership is offered to you, accept it with humility and without false modesty. Take care to respect those who look to you for protection. Virility, leadership, protection. You are under the protection of the horned god. Where do you need to speak up for injustice? Because there is an injustice here. Somebody's done something underhand. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.